The Mobius facility. As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born. The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility and allow us to annihilate the remaining structure. If I establish our nexus point on the outer edge of the platform, the Templar can fight their way in. But there are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately, our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance.
I answer the call.
This platform has been locked by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
The Shadow.
The firstborn shall persevere. We are of one mind. Forward!
Carrier has arrived. You have not enough minerals.
Combat awaits. Faith before fear. The Templar, give us your command. Let none deter us.
Order received. Taking flight. Low die. War has no end. Assigning navigation. You have not enough minerals. 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 My life for iron. Taking flight.
It is done. I have access to the controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Upgrade complete.
Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Adun. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Najakar Mina.
I will.
Give us your command. Combat awaits.
Assign all systems ready.
Mineral field depleted.
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
Needs of iron.
I soar again.
Na Adon Dela.
Combat awaits.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
My will is my own.
Vespine Geyser exhausted. Your warriors have engaged. The enemy is under attack.
Ire.
I soar again. Thus too long have I rested. War has my will is my own.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
The firstborn shall persevere. We serve with pride. Let your will be heard. Give us your command.
You have not enough minerals.
My meditation is over.
Where shall we march?
You have not enough minerals.
We serve with pride. Faith before fear. Combat awaits. The Templar, march.
By your will, awaiting command, victory. Justice be done. We stand unified.
You must construct additional pylons.
My life for iron.
Hordes alive.
We have met the enemy. My meditation is over. Honor guides me. Anakharu. We stand unified. Awaiting.
Is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The power core is destroyed. Mobius core energy reserves dropping to 66%.
Excellent work, Phase Smith. Press on.
Our pylon is under attack. You must construct additional pylons.
My life for iron.
Our pylon is under attack.
The firstborn.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Combat awaits.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Give us your command.
Some experiments should never be done.
Let your will. The firstborn shall persevere. Give us your command.
Activating. Order received. My will is my own. Activating. Overrush. War has no end. Assigning navigation.
Let us proceed.
You have not enough minerals. Your mineral fees have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Activating.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
Time is now.
Upgrade complete.
Victory awaits.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy is under attack.
Low die.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Systems ready. Complying.
You have not enough mineral. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Order received. I summon again. Assigning navigation.
Awaiting.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Taking flight. Low die. Assigning navigation.
Anak Paru. Prepare to engage.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anak Paru. We are poised for victory.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Victory awaits. We are ready. Justice is served.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We are poised for victory. Let us proceed. Victory awaits. Battle's won.
Upgrade complete.
Dara Kudur.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Justice be done. Kassar, a Templari.
Target in range. Too long have I rested. I soar again. I answer the call. Assigning navigation.
Let us proceed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Faith before fear.
You have not enough minerals. Base is under attack. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Is my own.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
My will is my own. You have not enough minerals. Has no end. The hybrid chambers are gone, and their solarite is ours. That went better than I'd hoped. I rested? Calibrating. Order received. Low die.
Base is under attack.
Assigning navigation. Complying.
Base is under attack.
Let us proceed. The end has come. Die in the name of Amon. No, I will leave that to you.
Have engaged the enemy.
All systems ready. Awaiting too long have I rested. War has no end. I answer the call.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
My will is my own. The platform's power grid is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
Well done, Karax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
All systems ready. Complying.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The time is now.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let us proceed.
The firstborn shall persevere. We serve with pride.
We are ready.
We serve with pride.
Victory.
Where shall we march? Forward! Let none deter us. To glory!
Let us proceed. Awaiting the call.
Where shall we march? The Templar, march.
Upgrade complete.
Target in range. I answer the call. Assigning navigation. Taking. My will is my own. Calibrating. Bull rush. Comply.
Glorious combat is upon us. It shall be done. We are of one mind. Forward! Let the firstborn shall persevere.
War has no.
Mineral field depleted.
Ire shall be
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
shall we march?
Mineral field depleted.
Let none deter us. Hordes Allah!
Victory! Let us proceed. To victory!
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Assigning navigation. Complying.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Carrier has arrived. We are my life for Ion. Your will is
Mineral field depleted.
I answer the call.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged not enough minerals.
Guys, eat flames!
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I,
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ark, march. Let none deter us. Najakar, Mina. We are of one mind. To glory. Combat awaits. I have met the enemy.
Activating.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals.
Taking flight.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Karax, Mobius Corps battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred.
Not enough minerals.
My life for Ion.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The final power core has been destroyed. We must strike now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Adun secure?
Yes, we repelled the invaders before they could reach the Solar Core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Carax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, Vac. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire.
There are new personnel awaiting your review in the War Council hierarchy.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the swarm consumed the Zelnaga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the Void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adu.
Valor
They
is
await your
eternal.
preference.
Carrier has arrived.
Valor.
Carrier has arrived.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion. Alarak has brought his ascendants
Vengeance
into our
for the
fold.
betrayed.
They are fierce, but strong.
The skies await.
May those Terrans find peace in death.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
it is you.
Amon has lost Mobius Core and the allegiance of the Tal'Darim. So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for ire. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the Warp Network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of our era, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon, how long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison. The Keystone is...
Amon.
A shame. I was...
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Ire. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Ire, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Ire.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. Speak now. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power.
There is little time.
Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool.
We must form a plan. Our future.
How shall you serve me?
You require counsel.
Do not waste my time. So goes the chain of us. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. Nara, the enemy will never see me. We stand. There is little time. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. It is my honor. Our future is the Daylon. Naraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. We must form a plan. Our future is the Daylon. It is my honor. We stand with our allies. There is much to be done. And Aradin Shakuris. Naraz Gulio. There is much to be done.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here? Shall you serve me?
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. Speak. Now. Only.
I walk the shadowed path.
Of course I am needed. You address the...
There is little time.
Do not waste my time. So speak. Now.
Nasperu Sadar.
How shall you serve me? What? Oh.
I walk the shadowed path. Naraz Gulio.
How shall you serve me?
Yes? And Aradin Shakuris.
You address the high.
We must form a plan.
Speak. Now. My blades have met the enemy. How shall you serve me?
There is little time.
You address... Of course I am needed. What? As I will it. Only because I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. As I desire. Only because I will it. So shall it be.
What is your will?
How shall you serve me?
I walk the shadowed path. Yes? Our path is barred. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutilisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Naraz Gulio. And Aradin Shakuris. There is much to be done. Our future is the Daylon. We stand with our allies. Naraz Gulio. There is much to be done.
You address the high. So
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? Serve me. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. So good.
There is little time. And
State your request. As I, how shall you serve me?
yes? There is little time. Nuraz,
What? Of course I am needed. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. Only use
I walk the shadow path.
Do not waste my time.
We must form a...
What? As I will it.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
Little time.
You address them.
We must form a plan. We stand with our allies. Yes, it is my honor. You require counsel. And Aruddin Shakuris. Nuraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. You require counsel. Our future is the... What is your will? There is much.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
Our future is the daylight. It is my honor. I walk the shadow path. There is much to be done. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and a power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
Amon shall not prevail. An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. Always prepared. It will be. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
Hunger for battle. Honor guide me. The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding.
We should wait before proceeding. A larger force will ensure the Hybrid's destruction.
All right. When we're ready, I can disable the barrier protecting the power structure. We are united. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
My expertise is yours. What may I resolve?
Blow is eternal.
I hear you. Shanala Arai Dela.
I'm curious, Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. My expertise is yours. Progress, I will find the solution. Naku Afal Ire. We are all...
I return to serve.
What may I resolve?
I return to serve.
Ire will be restored. We are united. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. We are... Yes, Hierarch. I hear you. The Psymate, my expertise is yours. A Smith is all. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Ire will be... We are all your command. Shanala Arai, my expertise is yours. Amon shall not prevail. Naku Afal Ire. I can... Yes, Hierarch. It will be. I will find the solution. Progress is made by the bold. My expertise is yours.
Glory is eternal. Our cannon shall sing.
I hear you. I concur. Amon shall not prevail. Progress is made by the bold.
What would you ask of me?
What may I resolve?
Come, brothers. Join me in glorious battle.
A Smith is always prepared. Purpose guides us. Amon shall not prevail. The Psymatrix will fall. Naku Afai. I will find the solution. I can... Yes, Hierarch. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. Amon shall not prevail. The What may I resolve? Ire, a Smith is always prepared. Yes, Hierarch. My expertise is yours. I concur. It will be. Ire will be. I will find the solution.
Hierarch.
I hear you.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
I return to serve.
I will find the solution. A Smith is always prepared. We are all Templar. The Psymatrix will fall. I can... The way is open.
Your crusade has failed. Your brethren and the Master are one flesh.
Progress is made by the bold. I can... We are all. My expertise is yours. A Smith is always prepared. The Psymatrix will fall. I will find the solution. I concur. With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deployed warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Dawn will come. Together, we are strong. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. Strength in unity. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. Our destiny awaits. Arak and I serve. Change is upon us. With honor, I lead. Our destiny awaits. I serve my people. We shall prevail. Arak and change.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Arak and Vayash. We stand command. Dawn will come. Our destiny awaits. Change is upon us. Strength. We shall prevail. Our path is clear.
We serve at your command.
Future is ours.
The enemy.
Dawn will come. Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. A bold plan. Our destiny awaits. Together, we are strong. Change is upon us. A bold plan.
The fires of conflict burn bright.
Our destiny awaits. Arak and Vayash. Dawn will come. Change is upon us. I serve my people. Dawn will come. Strength in unity. A bold plan.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
I serve my people. Change is upon us. Our destiny awaits. To me, Nerazim!
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
In unity. A bold plan.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Together, we are strong. Strength in shall.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
In unity, I serve my people. The future is ours. Slay the Zerg! We are nearly there! There can be no doubt, ship. Is upon us. Dawn will come, strength in unity. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt. The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
I need no rest. Give me enemies to slaughter.
I cannot begin to understand the depth of your sorrow, Artanis. Such noble Templar, now made a monstrosity. Those left, trapped in a body controlled by Amon.
It is the most horrific of fates. But what pains me is the uncertainty of facing them. They are my brothers. Sisters. When we strike these abominations, will our brethren bear witness within? Will they be silent watchers? Or are they already lost to oblivion?
I can offer you little comfort or surety, my friend. But know what you do is the only course.
So, the Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet.
Soul of strength.
I must admit, they are quite impressive.
We are the soul of strength.
Carrier has arrived. You were right to say that Ire has changed completely, but there is still hope.
If nothing else, I believe in our crew, Hierarch. I believe in your leadership.
Now that the Psi Matrix has fallen, Amon cannot warp the Golden Armada back to Ire to defend himself. We must destroy his host body before it fully awakens. For the sake of our people, we cannot falter.